Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Brian. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you do like my video content today or any of my other videos and you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit those thumbs up, share my content, let everyone know about it. That'll help me grow my channel. For those of you who are already subscribers, thank you so very much and welcome back. Today I'm going to do a second attempt to a Dirty Cup Straight Pour. I am using a different product this time. I'm using my paint and I'm using water to thin it out, but I'm also using a new product and it's called Mix Pour. This is a new product. It is you can order this from Krista at krista8974@gmail.com. This seems to be the new product out on the market that everyone is using for a lot of these types of pours. It's very thick. So what I learned from my previous pour is my paints were too thin. And I was using Liquitex Gloss Medium, which there's nothing wrong with that product. However, I thinned it out too much. So this particular product, the mix, is pretty thick just in the bottle itself. So when you mix it with the paint, along with the mix, and use a little bit of water to thin it out to the right consistency. So when you do these type of pours, the consistency is the key to making this pour come out correctly. So I do know from my previous pour, my paints were way too thin. So I'm gonna thicken it up and see how this goes. So I'll get you down onto the canvas. We'll talk about the canvas size and the colors. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've got today is a 20 by 24 gallery wrap canvas. I've been practicing these pours on smaller canvases and on cheaper canvases, and I thought to myself, well, what if I end up making something that I just absolutely love and it's not on a larger canvas? So I thought, why not? Let's go big or go home. So 20 by 24. On a canvas size like this, you're gonna need about 17 ounces of paint to go on this canvas. So I've got a little cup that I got from Home Depot. It's got ounces on the side, so it goes up 16, 20, 24. So I'll be in that range somewhere. The colors I'm using, boy, do I have a color palette. So today I'm using Creative Inspirations, Payne's Gray. I've got Amsterdam's Naples Yellow Light. This is a combination of colors. I've got Amsterdam greenish blue along with some treasure gold from Folk Art. So I've mixed that. So what that's done is given this greenish blue a little bit of shine and shimmer to it. We're gonna see how that plays. My next color I'm using Deco Arts Metallic Silver. And next color, again, kind of a hodgepodge. I'm using Deco Art Metallic Ice Blue. Ooh, my top's off of it. I'm using Amsterdam's Zinc White and Amsterdam's Prussian Blue. Combination of those three colors mixed together. And got that. Beautiful color. Now, it is very hot. I'm sure everybody knows we're going through a heat wave. Oh, and my last color, Deco Arts Metallic Emerald Green. So, as you know, we are going through a little bit, not even a little bit, a big one, a big heat spell. And my paints have been mixed up for about 20 minutes and they've already thickened up a little. So I think I'm gonna need to add just a touch more water to a couple of these. That's good. So my previous painting that I did with this, my paints were a little too thin. I got a result that I wasn't thrilled about. But after talking to a couple of my artist friends, they gave me a pep talk and made me realize, yes, I'm definitely a lot harder on myself than probably I should be. So, lighten up, Brian. That's what I gotta say. So that's good. I think I'm gonna need to loosen this one up just a skosh. A little dab of water. Mix it up. So the consistency that Mina always says, you want a mound on top of a mound, which means when you pull the stick up, you want it to make a mound before it falls back into paint, and you want the paint to fall on top of that mound and make a mound. So it just doesn't fall directly back in. Perfect. There we go. What I did for this mix pour, I used about 3 ounces of mix to about 1.5 ounces of paint, and then water for consistency. You can't really go by a formula necessarily because paints are definitely thicker or thinner depending on the brand. Then I'm going to use my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, and you want that to be a little thinner than your other colors. So what I did is I had this mixed with Floetrol and a little bit of just regular pouring medium. As you can see, my canvas is already painted the sides all the way around. I painted it with the Payne's gray color because I want, once I start tilting the paint off of the canvas, then I won't have any holes. You won't see bare canvas. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start layering the colors. I'm gonna move this over here. It's still wet. So, speaking with Mina, she told me that you want to make sure you layer light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. So, what I'm going to do here is going to use this white in between the silver and the blue too. So, all right, so the first thing we're going to do is 16 ounces is here, so we're going to be somewhere around here between 16 and 20. So let's layer this in. We're going to start with the Prussian blue first. It's very thick. Let's go with the white. Mixture of colors, lots of mix going on in there. Let's bring it back. Okay, now I'm going to pour out my white, spread this out. Start layering it here in the middle. Okay, let this sit for a few minutes. Let's torch this. All right, let's see how this moves. Okay. Kind of get a little touch up here on the edges, on the corners. Take these gloves off so I don't accidentally drip into them, to the painting. This is why I did touch up my sides, or paint my sides beforehand, because I wanted to make sure there was no white canvas. I'd rather have the dark blue be there on the side. This way I can just use the paint that's on the table. Lesson learned. Let me get this back over here. First of all, I love how this came out. Second of all, what I learned is obviously I need to make sure I make more paint than what I plan on using. Yes, I need 17 ounces. I barely had 19 ounces in this cup. So note to self, I need to use more paint, have paint ready on hand to go. Now, I'm going to torch this for bubbles. I absolutely love this piece. The color combination, great. The green, I mean, there's a lot of green, but that's okay because there's enough silver in the Naples yellow light to break that up. So you got a lot of the blue. Little bit of I guess maybe like a shadow effect, because I got a light blue here. And that's not a color I use, but because of the Naples yellow light, and I think a combination with this mix, I've created it's created some shadowing. I absolutely love this piece. Okay, I'm not gonna mess any more with this. I am gonna take a stick, just like I do with all my other paintings. I'm gonna scrape along the edge at the bottom, make sure to catch any of these drips, because I don't want the paint to continue to keep coming off of the canvas. All right, I'll get the other side. All right, I'm gonna take you down off the tripod, guys. I will let you see what this looks like. I love this, love it, love it, love it. I'll be right back. All right, here's the wet result. Hopefully you can catch some of this color. I absolutely love this piece. You're gonna get a shadow because of me. I'll have to do it at an angle. But you can see these blues in between the green and the silver. Look at that light blue. That's not a color that I used. That is a mixture of the Naples yellow light. And I think it's probably a little combination of the mix pouring medium as well. I don't even know what to say about this. I absolutely love it. It's just not doing it any justice. I hope you guys can see these blues. It's just so cool. You know, this is only my second piece doing this on camera. I've played with it stuff. But this is the second time I put a video out, and you know, trying to get comfortable with pouring paint off the canvas, it's not as easy as people make it look. So I gotta say, Mina Villegas, thank you so much for your help in me creating this piece. She helped me with my colors and told me how to layer them, and was really helping me with the mixed pouring medium. So I dedicate this piece to her. It's just, to me, I love it a lot, and it means a lot to me. So thank you, Mina. All right, everyone, I will show you the dried result. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. So I brought this outside because I wanted you to see it in some bright natural light. The studio lights, I can make a video of that as well, but I would just really like how this looks with natural sunlight. So the colors in this are absolutely gorgeous. I got a lot of that blue when it dried, that lighter shade, which is awesome. So I could not be happier with this piece. I'll bring you in, see if I can bring it for a close-up. Those lighter blues just really came out gorgeous. The one thing you guys really can't see, I mean, check out these silver cells. I think that mix really helped out. Got that cloud effect. The only thing you can't see unless you run your hands across it is I got a lot of bumps in this, which I believe are air bubbles. I used my torch to pop the air bubbles, but I think because the paint was a lot thicker than normal, it did not pop them the way I thought it would. So when it dried, there were more there. I'm hoping once I get a clear coat of resin over top of this, that will hide those bumps. But overall, absolutely love this piece. I cannot wait to get some crystal resin on it and it'll be ready to go. So, all right, everyone, as always, if you like what I'm creating, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when I do post new video content. As always, all my pieces are available for purchase. You can email me directly at briansuppervalleyartistry@gmail.com. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.